My name is Gavin Evans, and this is my review of Paul. And I was kind of looking forward to this one. I heard great things. I'm a big fan of Mia Goth as an actress, but the truth is, I wasn't that big into X. I might give it a rewatch and review it again, and maybe I'll like it more because everybody just lost their minds over it, being like it's one of the best A24 films ever, and it's fine. I just thought it couldn't decide between being an art house horror film or being a slasher. And it's just these two contrasting tones that don't go well together. So, yeah, I was hoping I'd like this movie more though. I knew it was some sort of character study as we watch Paul become evil, and I didn't like this movie. I don't think it's a good character study because the thing that drives the main character nuts isn't really all that impactful. It just kind of happens for the sake of it. There's no real build up, there's no real inciting incident. It kind of just happens, and I didn't really find that to be all that engaging. And it just meanders. Like, my goodness. There comes a point where I'm like, this movie has to be wrapping up soon. And we were at the 43-minute mark. And I'm just like, you kidding me? This is so slow and boring and just insufferable. And I kept waiting for something a bit more interesting or engaging to happen, and it never did. Everything I expected to get from this movie, I got exactly that and nothing more. This girl on a farm, she's repressed, her mom is mean, her dad is sick, she wants to be an actress, she probably won't succeed, and she'll end up killing a couple people. Yeah, I mean, that's all we got. It doesn't have any bit more depth than that. I don't think it's very engaging as a character study. I think it's pretty lacking. And it's just missing any bit of emotion. It's the way they wrote the character, but I never really felt bad for her. I never really connected with her in any way. And it's not like this is anything new. Like, even if you go to Carrie from the 70s, it's lots of the same ideas. So, it's nothing new. It's nothing all that engaging. So, there's just not much reason to watch this movie. But I will say this movie looks great. The cinematography is outstanding and the colors just pop. It looks like an old-fashioned movie in the best kind of way. And I love the presentation, especially the font they use for the opening credits. And the performances are good. I thought Mia Goth was good in this movie. I don't think it's a great performance. I don't think it's anything overly memorable. It's good. She did that one monologue incredibly well. But it's not one that's going to stay with me. David Coensrett does a fine job. Tandy White does a fine job. And Emma Jenkins-Purro does a fine job. Ty West does a fine job directing this movie. I just think the script is pretty underwhelming. It's just lacking in so many different areas, and it's very one note and just doesn't progress in a fascinating way. And yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and give Paul a 4 out of 10. Yeah, this movie really did bore me. It's also wasted potential because I thought the second half of this movie was her going to be tormenting her mom and having her tied to a chair as she just does all these terrible things. And I'm like, okay, that could be a really sick way to progress this movie, but then they just fall back on the same old, same old. But have you seen Paul? What did you think about it? Let me know in the comments down below. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for some more videos soon. And Gavin, out.